If you had the chance to save the world, would you do it? By recycling the items we use every day, you could do just that. Jimmy Carter once said, "It is good to realize that if love and peace can prevail on earth, and if we can teach our children to honor nature's gift, the joys and beauties of the outdoors will be here forever." Many of us believe that recycling is not a big problem because they don't see how pollution affects them directly. However, pollution is a major issue, and soon enough, people will be able to see that firsthand. Each one of us has a carbon footprint, and we could all decrease ours with simple acts of recycling. Growing up, my family strongly believed in recycling. We have always had multiple bins for all the possible recycled items. Then, when I started going to school, they also stressed the importance of recycling. They even had a recycling contest each year to encourage the students to get involved and to make a difference. Because of this and my interest in protecting the world, I am very familiar with the topic of recycling. Everyone should recycle in order to reduce the pollution all over the world. The benefits to recycling are unlimited, but saving the world is the ultimate goal in the end. First, we will discuss how easy it is to recycle, the facts behind this growing issue, and how recycling can save the world. While it may seem like recycling is another added tiresome task, it really is not that time-consuming nor difficult. It is extremely easy to recycle and cost-efficient. Recycling is as easy as taking out the trash. Now each household is given both a city trash can as well as a recycling bin, and the city does all the work for you. All you have to do is put the recyclables into the bin and place it at the end of your driveway. Access to curbside recycling significantly affected the amount and variety of materials recycled, according to Domina and Koch in 2002. Through curbside collection programs and education initiatives, consumers have become aware of the importance of recycling paper, plastic, aluminum, and glass. It was once said by Mother Teresa that I only feel angry when I see waste, when I see people throwing away things we could use. Recycling in most cases is completely free with a few cheap exceptions. A lot of places like churches, organizations, stadiums, and people's workplace offer for people to come drop off their recycles for no fee at all. The city now gives each household a recycling bin in exchange for a small fee, which in return comes out of their taxes. Across the nation, an anti-garbage strategy known as zero waste is moving from the fringes to the mainstream, taking hold in schools, cafeterias, national parks, restaurants, stadiums, and corporations, according to Kaufman in 2009. It is important to be well informed on all issues that affect you and your home. The facts and statistics behind the growing issue of pollution are not to be ignored. Rainforests are being cut down at the rate of 100 acres per minute, which leads to the issue of the depletion of our rainforests and natural habitats, according to the recycling revolution. It was once said by Theodore Roosevelt that a nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. An example of how often we are polluting our earth: to produce each week's Sunday newspaper, 500,000 trees must be cut down, and the average American uses 7 trees a year in paper, wood, and other products made from trees. This amounts to 2 million trees per year. Landfills are rapidly increasing, leaving the problem of finding new places to store our waste. Nobody wants a landfill sited anywhere near them, including in rural areas, said John D. Johnston. We've come to this realization that landfill is valuable and we can't bury things that don't need to be buried. Americans are still the undisputed champions of trash, dumping nearly 4.6 pounds per person per day. More than half of that ends up in landfills. The amount of materials recycled is increasing. However, the volume of waste sent to landfills remains steady. Many things can be done to help save our world and decrease our carbon footprint. We must take immediate action to save our overpolluted world. Recycling is the first step to going green and saving the planet. Going green is a lifestyle that uses everyday methods such as recycling to save the world and its environment. And each ton, 200 pounds, of recycled paper can save 17 trees, 380 gallons of oil, 3 cubic yards of landfill space, 4,000 kilowatts of energy, and 7,000 gallons of water. The U.S. is the #1 trash-producing country in the world. At 1,609 pounds per person per year, which means that 5% of the world's people generate 40% of the world's waste. As the #1 trash-producing country in the world, it is our job to start changing the way we live, decrease our trash production, and lead by example to show other countries that it is important to save our planet. Every little action involved in recycling counts. I have given you a lot of valuable information on recycling and how the facts behind it, and how it can save our world. Everyone should recycle in order to reduce the pollution all over the world. The problem of pollution is getting worse every day, and it is our responsibility as humans to protect our planet. The simplest of acts can help save trees or even sea creatures. It is important to look at the big picture and to make a difference. There is no excuse for not recycling because of how easy and cheap it is. Now let's all go out and make a difference. John F. Kennedy once said, "The supreme reality of our time is the vulnerability of our planet." Thank you.